down, tea hot. Yeah, the drama's back again. Everybody got secrets hiding deep within. Them and Chris got the whole town talking loud. One kiss, one lie, now the wall's coming down. Every twist got us losing our minds. Every episode crossing every line. We're breaking down the fights, the tears, the shade. Who's telling truth and who just getting played? Welcome to Behind the Gates, where the love and the scandal never wait. Behind the gates, yeah, behind the gates. Every heart's a rumor in the flames. Oh, welcome to Behind the Gates, where the truth comes out when the night is late. Ooh, behind the gates. Ooh, let's talk about it. Grab your wine, come and sit with us tonight. Everybody smiling, but it cuts like a knife. Truth in the hallway, lies in the hall. One wrong word and it all gets loud. The twist got us losing our mind. Every episode, crossing every line. We breaking down the fights, the tears, the shade. Who's telling truth and who just getting played? Behind the gates, where the love and the scandal never wait. Behind the gates, yeah, behind the gates. Every heart's a rumor in the flames. Oh, welcome to Behind the Gates, where the truth comes out when the night is late. Ooh, behind the gates. Let's talk about it. When the door shuts, everybody knows. The pretty little secrets start to show, and the whole town leans in close, waiting on the one thing nobody shows.
Every Friday night. No cooking necessary, no assembly required.
Hello. Welcome to Behind the Gates, everyone, where we talk about all things beyond the gates. My name is Ursula, and I have with me Keisha Moore. Give it up for our host, Keisha.
Hello, love bugs.
Give it up for Angela.
Hello.
And we are here to discuss all things beyond the gates tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. Y'all go ahead and put in the comments where you are watching or listening to us from. And I'm here in Vegas, and it's hot. And yeah, well, not really hot. We're facing a little bit of a cool streak. It's 97 degrees. So we got a little bit cold front coming in.
Look, it's hot here, and it's hot and nasty at the same time. Extra humid because it's been raining all day.
Oh my gosh! All right, well, let's get it started.
Same here.
So let's talk about all things Garland Memorial. So when we remember last week when Eva needed a liver, and at the last, Kat came and said, "Hey, I'll do it. I will give Eva part of my liver." So we're in surgery, and the family all gets together to wait in the lobby. Everybody's kind of doing their thing. They're waiting. Everybody's praying for Catherine to pull through. Martin and the Grands are at Orphe Jeans, and they are getting ready for his live before the primary votes come in. So Martin does a live and says he's giving all the proceeds from the tornado to those affected by, all the proceeds to the families that are affected by the tornado. Now, we touched on this last week because I know, Keisha, you answered. Is that enough to win a primary? Like,
at the last minute?
Like, did that do it, or do you think that he was going to win already?
According to his constituents, that's what put them over the edge. Ain't that what he said?
Well, those two people, yes, those two people came.
'Cause I'm thinking those two people
voters
actually got out and were able to get out of the storm and go vote. So
because
wouldn't
wouldn't under normal circumstances they probably do a delay or something?
yeah,
right. You would think, but it is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So
I
Martin
said we need to get this done.
said he's going to give the money away to disaster relief, and so now we're waiting on those 5 people to make it to the polls to vote.
Not 5.
So if we go back
7.
to Garland, now this is what I have an issue with. Y'all, if y'all's child is having this major surgery, where are you?
Right there.
yeah, that would have had to go. I don't
Why
care.
was Nicole at a meeting and then Danny goes, well, we told her to go ahead and do the meeting. She tried to cancel. We told her to go ahead and go to the meeting.
There wouldn't have been
no, ma'am.
no conversation.
Mm-mm.
Meeting over.
I'm not there.
I'm sorry, y'all. My child is having given away a piece of her organ, her liver. I think I need to be
I'm
down to the hospital.
really.
Yeah, that meeting can happen later.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much.
It would happen without me, at least.
And exactly.
Because what are we doing? Like, for real. So we're waiting, and Anita goes in because we're waiting on both girls. And she has some really nice words for Leslie. I thought this was really sweet.
Yeah.
To say, you know, we don't like you. We don't like how you came to this family.
We don't like your shouts.
Sorry your shouts got blew away. Sorry, really not sorry. However, this is what we're going to do. And you can come out here because we worried about our girl too. So we're all sitting in the same pain. So if you need some support, you can come where the rest of us are. You don't have to be held up in this room by yourself. And so Leslie decides to take Anita's advice and go and be with the family.
Looking like Sharon.
Sharon.
Yeah, Nurse Sharon.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that was because that was her name. Yeah, that's
Nurse
true.
Sharon with her scrubs on.
Yeah, okay. I was like, what's she talking about? So yeah,
Yeah,
so she's
Sharon.
there. So in the meantime, while they're there, and Leslie gives, a little speech. Thank y'all so much. We here and our girls, blah, 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 whoopie whoop. Doctor number 3, as Allie says, comes to say both girls are doing fine and y'all can go and see them very soon.
Is this? I have a question.
Yeah.
While you talking about doctor number 3,
Mhm.
is this the same doctor that told them they had a donor on the donor list and then came back 5 seconds later? Doctor
Yes.
3 needs to be fired.
That same doctor? That is him, the one
This
and
is a
only.
second offense.
Yeah,
Well, at the time he wasn't lying. You have to give it to him. He was not lying.
He wasn't lying about the liver either.
Well, anyway, they go in to see
check
the
and
girls.
double check before you go in the family's room.
And Eva is fine. And Kat does not wake up immediately. Now, some people had a problem with Ted not being there, but going straight to Eva's room.
I am some people.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
What's your problem?
Eva's awake. Why do you keep going over there?
And this is true. Let's just go over here.
I went over there. Okay, you good? Cool. I'm gonna be over here. That's the last time.
Right. So
You
Eva,
can pick between children. That's hard to pick, but yeah, yeah.
She's conscious. She's not.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
That's true.
necessarily
After
say
she was
it's
conscious, she was better. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have went over there.
I'm not saying pick if they're both in having issues, but this one's doing well. This one is clearly not. I don't understand the question.
yeah. So they're there and they're talking to Kat. Kat still hadn't woken up. All of a sudden, her blood pressure starts spiking, and they have to rush in for Kat. So now everybody's super worried what's going on. Now, let's just go ahead and we know what happened, but how do y'all think it would have played out if something seriously happened to Kat? Is this all Ted's fault?
Mm. Well, yeah, ultimately, yes, it is. Because if Ted had kept his thing in his pants, we would have never been here to begin with.
Oh.
Well. Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Marvella, Ted was there for Kat, but he spent more time in Eva's room. Once Eva's eyes were awake and my other daughter is not awake, I agree with Keisha. I would not have left her side until her eyes were awake. Because I'm pretty sure Leslie would have beeped him and said, Eva's having complications, get back down here.
Especially when the only reason Kat is in the state she's in is because of Ted.
Yeah.
I literally did it for you.
Yeah, that part. And you got to make up for that half hug he gave her last week. Let's just talk about that. The hug around the shoulders. Thank you. And go.
Right.
Like you ran out of the room for what? You didn't say, well, Kat, let me walk you to the room. Let me walk you to surgery. Let me hold your hand while they do prep you or something. He hugged her across the shoulders, went running down the hall to do what? Push Eva out of her room?
Right. Well, like, and not only that, you sitting here. Okay, Curtis, I agree. Yeah, you have to visit your other daughter because you thought she wasn't going to make it. I completely agree. But he did that. And then he still kept going back. She made it.
Yeah, she made it. But see, well, we'll get there. I'm glad you said what you said, Curtis, about him having a lot of guilt from time missed with Eva. I'm going to put a pin in that because we're going to come back to that. You said something very important that I'm going to touch on in just a second. But in the meantime, Kat is down and she has a dream.
I had a dream.
A lot of people said, I wasn't feeling this, the dream sequence, but it took a minute, just like her, to figure out what was really going on here. But they were doing their own modern take on the Ghost of Christmas Past and Present.
Child, they did a little bit too much.
They did a lot, but it was like trying to figure out what was really going on. But we get to somewhat in her mind, seeing how Ted tells Nicole, "Oh, I'm leaving you,"
but it was very
and
effective.
I'm having a baby. It really was, but I was confused for a second. I was like, wait, what is happening here? And Nicole being so out of pocket was like, what? So I hear myself in the background.
Yeah, that was so funny. I loved it. It was like she got to be ratchet for a minute.
And ratchet she was, that it turned out that she ended up being pregnant with the baby she don't want. And Leslie ends up being super mom.
That was hilarious.
Which was crazy to me. It didn't even look right. Like her even trying to act like she had some sense didn't seem like it fit her at all.
Are you saying she don't look like she got sense?
I'm not saying anything about Trisha Mann Grant. I'm talking about Leslie being someone who acts decently.
I know, I'm messing.
It felt foreign. Now this felt right though, because this is where we are anyway.
You know what? Because they said that she said in an interview that she was supposed to be.
Talking about Trisha
In an interview,
she said she read for the part of Nicole.
Trying out
was
for
always gonna be her.
When she didn't try out for Nicole, I'm happy she didn't get Nicole. I'm happy she got Leslie.
Yeah, she auditioned for Nicole.
And but I'm glad. Yeah, absolutely.
I think the cast went exactly as it was meant to go.
Yeah,
that's just not exactly. I like her as Leslie.
Yeah, she has that Leslie energy. Hold on. I got rid of my co-host. Okay. Nope, that is not what I want.
What you
Well,
doing?
I guess I don't know because something happened, and then you know, y'all, we're having technical difficulties this evening, so y'all just don't pay us no mind right quick until we get this right, because I just don't know what just happened just now. Okay.
Oh
There
wow,
we
we
go.
just playing musical. Just woo woo.
There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. So yeah. But let me remove that. Nicole here. This was kind of didn't feel too foreign because this is where she at anyway. Like I said, she
Sure is.
all humping up with the guys.
Look, it's
and
like
doing
either
her
way,
thing.
Nicole was destined to be
Yeah.
to be Nasty Nikki.
Yeah, definitely.
Single man.
And this didn't feel right either.
It really didn't. She didn't even look right in
Number
that
one.
suit. Even though it was a very cute suit, it
was
didn't look
cute,
right.
but it didn't
That was
feel right
weird.
for her either. It felt wrong. But what really was wrong was Shiva.
It didn't look right on
Okay.
her because I'm so used to Kat being in that. It was just weird.
Give it up to whoever made the meme of the Shiva bag with the hair on it. It was like a cheetah print bag. It said Shiva.
Yes, that was so crazy.
That was hilarious to me. I was like, not the Shiva bag. Hilarious.
So we have Marvella says that she thinks that he did fine being concerned for both daughters going between the two rooms, and that we're overthinking it. How do y'all feel? I want to know from the audience. How do you feel? Do you feel like Ted was out of pocket? He did what he was supposed to do? Do we feel like he's still doing the same thing he's been doing?
Yeah, because I've already said my piece.
Y'all know I've said mine. I agree with Curtis. I feel like he is trying to overcompensate still for his lack of a presence at the beginning of Eva's life. At this point, move on.
Right.
She's not a baby. She's a grown behind woman. She's good. She knows you love her.
Yeah. But here's the situation. Yeah. Well, let me just get here. So right before Kat wakes up, she had these words. Eva turns to her and says, okay, now you see how it feels. And then Ted says, oh, okay, I'm acknowledging you now. And are you going to start being better towards Eva? And I think that's the whole thing. Like, okay, well, now I see what it's like to walk in her shoes, which I thought that was a good thing that the writers did at that point. Now I understood. Okay, now you're seeing how you've been treating Eva, especially with the whole "I wish you were never born" situation, because that's what she told her when they were in Uptown about "I wish you were never born." So I like that the words came back to her at that point. Like, okay, you know what?
I love what they did with that.
Yeah. So when Kat does wake up and she's awake, she's like, okay, you know what I want to do is I want you to take me to Eva. I want to have a conversation with her, which they're like, okay. Okay, Ted, like, oh, okay. So if anybody's gonna argue and fight, make sure y'all call the nurses button, make sure y'all do this and that. If anybody's gonna get to, and they're like, you know what, we got this. You can keep it stepping, pops. I think we good to go.
Right.
So what did y'all think about the conversation Kat and Eva had?
We in too much pain to fight, period. They should be.
Well, I don't think it's that. And I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know if I thought they was gonna be sisters at this point. If I thought that they were gonna be better at this point, I really don't know.
I didn't have an issue with it. I like the scene. I thought they did a good job of kind of going back and forth. They still had a little bit of their banter, but with much more understanding. It was more like sisters, not like besties, but like sisters.
Well, yeah, and she said, I'm not going to. One of y'all is watching the show in your background. I can hear the feedback.
I think they'll become friends. I mean, I don't see it going anywhere till maybe next year, them being actually sisters. But I think they can. Yeah, they can.
I see them becoming
better.
sisters before them being friends.
Really?
I don't see them being friends. I can see them. You can accept someone as your sister, but you don't have to befriend them.
Well, this is true too. But to go back to what Curtis said, Curtis said he want to see them. Yeah.
That'll Winterfest.
I appreciate what Eva said to Ted. She had to tell him, you need to start spending more time with Kat, because Kat feels like I came in and took her place. And why is it that Eva has to be the one to tell you need to
everyone has told him this? Eva done told him this. Anita done told him this. Like, everyone has told him this, and still he has not rectified it.
Exactly.
Everyone has told him this. Everyone has told him this.
Mm-hmm. And so it's like, what's the problem? Oh, Angela, you have an echo in your background, I think.
Hopefully it'll sink in. I know, because I'm offline, and so I'm trying to watch on YouTube, where you can watch as well, which some of our people are watching, while I actually on the computer.
Okay, so you're here and you're trying to get the audio from the YouTube. That's what it is. Okay, because we're talking to ourselves. We're here.
Because if I mute it, let me see. If I basically turn it all the way down, can you hear me still?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you talking, but what we hear is your audio.
But is it echoing now?
Yeah, because we still hear us talking to ourselves through the YouTube channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Okay.
Technical difficulties, guys. I'm gonna mute myself and try and go onto my phone because my computer is delayed. So hold on.
They're having a little storm or some kind of weather in Savannah. So we all know how technology goes, and being that we all have to depend on it, sometimes it lets us down. But we're going to keep it moving. So Isaiah, well, let me go back. Let's go back. Before we go there, let's go to Leslie going to visit Kat, and Kat acting like she wanted to jump out of her skin in that bed.
Do you blame her?
With Leslie came in that room, she was like, "Oh, you know what? I am not about to deal with this. Let me grab this little button.
What now?
What you not gonna do is try and hurt me."
We got to remember now, Kat got PTSD. Last time you was up in the hospital room like this, you was trying to give people heart attacks and things.
Well, and that's true. That's true. And Leslie said, "No, girl, I'm here to apologize, and I'm here to thank you." Basically. And so she's like, well, you sure got a weird way of doing that, because she came up in there, look at this face, looking at her like, no, you gonna listen now. You can't go nowhere, and good, you gonna listen to what I got to say. And she's like, do I have to? So Leslie goes in there, but she did try to upset Eva today, and say she wanted to move in. And Isaiah's like, I don't think so, buddy. I thought Isaiah was a little bit out of pocket, because that's not your house. So that's not your way for you to say who can live there and who can't.
Well, I guess.
Okay, so
stepping in.
If somebody aggravates you to death, yes, exactly.
Because Eva had said 500 different ways, no, you are not moving in with me, and she wasn't hearing her. So he stepped up to say, okay, you're not hearing her, so let me say it for her. No, you ain't moving in with her. I appreciate Isaiah because I get where he's coming from. Like, he was trying to step in and be that support for her because clearly her mama was like, I hear you talking, but I'm not listening to you.
Because she said, I'm alone in the Bowman. Well, you only went to the Bowman because Ted was at the Bowman. And now Ted's not paying you no attention. You like, I'm lonely by myself. At least she finally got the Ted message.
She could clearly call Vanessa and find her a short-term rental while her house gets rebuilt.
Yep.
She could. Because why they wasted her and why Ted anyway? We're not gonna go there.
We ain't even gonna go there.
Throwing away at the Bowman right now.
Look, that needs to be added to another section.
Hold on. Has it been all this will be going on a year and a half? He'll be
a year and a half. He'll be living in the Bowman. So Leslie going around with this roll of money, trying to pay people for helping Eva. I'm like, girl, why?
That is literally their job.
Why are you going around telling me I'm gonna make it rain on everybody?
I've been like, make it rain then, sis. I'm still gonna do my job.
Pretty much. Like, what are you talking about?
That's so tacky.
She's like, girl, the girl already done made ringlets out of people's discharge papers to put up in the room.
She sure did. She made links.
All kind of HIPAA violations.
She started doing classroom links, y'all. I about died. Like, girl, what is you doing?
Are those the discharge papers? It's like,
and she's like, you know what? It don't even matter. But how did she? But see, again, how did she get somebody's discharge papers? Y'all wasn't watching at the nurse's station.
She got that. She got them scrubs on.
I mean, how she get to go into?
She just walked up in there and just kept,
So she was really about to get it started because she turned around as Isaiah was talking to Ted, thought she was about to hear Isaiah say, I want to marry Kat. And here comes Nicole distracting her, but she's like, oh, so much for, what did she say? So much for changed leaves or something like that. Turn a new leaf.
Yeah.
Because she eavesdropped. So she thought, oh, Isaiah's about to marry my Eva. Well, Adrian, I don't know if he act like he broke because the Bowman is at least, we calculated $500 a night. So he done spent hundreds of thousands of dollars at this point.
That man has done how many nose jobs to pay for that hotel? He does a nose job a day.
He ought to own that suite at this point.
My point is, go buy you a house.
Clearly you're not getting back in your old house. Like, what are you waiting on, sir?
Like, get up out the hotel, sir. Okay, writers. So listen, the set designers, I need y'all to hurry up and make Ted's bachelor pad, okay? Or Shanice's house or something. Ted needs somewhere to go so he can take his credit card from the boat.
We've seen Shanice's house, so she got a little apartment.
Have we seen Shanice's house? I haven't.
Remember when he bought her the bird feeder?
But then he gave it to her at the hospital. I don't remember him taking it to her house.
He gave it to her at work, though.
I thought he came over to her apartment to set it up.
He said he was going to. I don't think we ever saw that exchange.
Oh, now I got to see if I can find it.
Now you got to go back. Y'all who watching, y'all tell us have we seen Shanice's apartment yet? Because I don't think so. But to round out this whole situation of what happened, all things Garland Memorial, Deanna came to visit Kat and said, girl, you a good one because it wouldn't have been me. Like I said last week, she'd have been a dead ass waiting on me. And Kat says, no, I still don't like her, but I did what I had to do. With Deanna said, okay. If that's what you mean, that's what you want to do, you go ahead and do that then. So they come in and Kyle, now you trying to tell me that Shanice and Kyle are the only physical therapists in Garland Memorial? Hello?
I thought he was an orthopedic surgeon in the first place. I didn't think he was a PT. So they don't switch jobs like that.
A surgeon. Maybe he's not Maybe he'd studied PT before pursuing his look. I don't know.
Okay.
We didn't know Shanice was
I was
a PT either.
Well,
yeah, that's true. Everybody got a PT degree now. Okay.
so he comes in and
That's
Kat
very
says, "Let me give you the third degree about my mama." Now, the fact that they back there in the corner before this, kikiing and nobody, I mean, okay. Has she gotten rid of Carlton? I mean, I'm not complaining, but
At
at
all.
this point, Carlton is like almost a non-factor, which I'm excited about, but you spending all this time with Kyle, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
And kikiing at the hospital with Kyle and all up in the corner and all up in the coffee and all up in all these things together and everybody looking like, okay.
Making plans after work and things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Over there kissing in public displays of affection.
Yes, out the workplace. Love it. Hercules.
So Carlton, you know what we say here, kick rocks.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I think you out.
Really wasn't feeling you anyway.
Look, where's David? We need David and Donald so they can give us the score.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle is definitely in the lead at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely. Absolutely. But they bring them out to do physical therapy. Now, Angela, you're a PT. Do they not have a therapy gym or something to take these girls for therapy? Or do they walk around the nurse station?
Yeah, we do. Because when you're in the room, we don't bring them all down all the time to the actual gym. It depends on if they have a gym. So in that hospital. So apparently they don't. So yeah, we just walk you around and do your therapy in your room and in the hallways. So yeah.
I mean, I remember as a kid when I had my hernia removed, they wanted me to get up and walk. And so I was like 6 years old. Mm-hmm. And they had me walking through the halls and then up to the kids' ward and whatnot to get up and walk so that I could get out. And I was walking the halls just like this. But that was how many years ago? I'm thinking that they should have, I don't know, advanced a little bit since then.
No, it just it depends on the hospital if they actually have a gym. That's all. Right. So like, yeah, I don't know if they're both PTs, but me as a PTA, we just, they do the eval. So Kyle did her eval, I'm guessing, and he already did Eva's apparently, or either, and then they just, it's just a session. I mean, you really don't need a much. You can basically bring weights and stuff wherever you go. So this is realistic.
Okay.
Except for Kyle doing ortho and PT, that's different. But not
well,
uncommon.
He said Shanice said she needed some help, so I guess he was clocking them hours as everybody decided they need hours, and they were doing their thing.
I guess.
But you know what? I have noticed we have way more nurses now. Have you noticed? We do have a lot.
We do have a few more nurses.
Yeah, actually,
we have a lot more staff. I still have not seen security, but they don't work anyway. So
that part.
Marvella said they had her walking around, so she was good. Mm-hmm. So Anita's scans are good, y'all. She's clear. She's go for surgery. So y'all just go ahead and give it up for Anita because we made it through. But now they're playing up Naomi's guilt because she's lying to everybody. She's lying to Jacob. She's lying to the Grands. And I don't understand, as observant as everyone can be, how are they not noticing her face changing
every time you bring
when they
it up?
talk about the BRCA gene? She gets super reserved, super quiet.
That's the thing. Everybody's going to be more well, I mean, they'll be upset, but it's been months that she's basically done this now.
Right.
At least 2 months, 3 months, supposedly.
I feel like it's been more than that.
But here's the kicker.
Lied to everybody.
Here's the kicker. Jacob been home So before it was, I don't want to interfere with the investigation and him being undercover and give him something else to worry about. But now Jacob home. So why haven't you said what needs to be said?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And because of that, I'm going to add Naomi to the block tonight.
Yeah, for that, because she's still lying.
Because she's still lying.
Well, my whole thing with that is, if you are trying to find a reason for him to stay home and to get back to his regular life and get off the whole impaler thing, ding, 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 dummy, you sitting on it.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. You got two options. Either you tell him about your current diagnosis or you go get knocked up. Those are the two things that will snap him out of it.
Well, she's not going to do that because she doesn't want a baby.
She's not going to get knocked up.
I'm trying to help her out.
Well, that's not going to happen. That ain't going to happen. I'm so sorry.
It's all about having her man home.
She's stressing herself to the point of no return right here. I mean, not no return. It's just we all know that stress basically carries and it implements in our bodies in totally different ways. So, you know, she's stressing herself out. That's not helpful.
Well, we will discuss more about Naomi when we come back. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Y'all stay with us, and we will be right back. Well, I think.
Hold your seat, don't move. We're cutting to a break. 15 seconds later, I'm back with the gate. Popcorn gone cold. You still got your grin. I got a little detour. Then I slide back in. Wait, don't touch that dial. I'll be through the noise in a minute, child. Behind the gate, we'll be right back. Behind the gates, then we snap right back. Right back. Keep your
from the island to your plate, look back. Season with love, cooked just right. One bite, got your taste buds taking flight. Look poppy, flavor so old. Family, faith, and know how to go. From the sauce to the smoke to the fire and the soul. Look poppy got the flavor taking over control. Turn it up, let the whole Puerto Rican flavor with luxury. Look poppy, yeah, we bringing the heat. One taste, and you know it can be beat.
Did you mean to do the second one, Angela?
Hold on.
Y'all, Tomas wants to marry Kat.
It's a beautiful night. I'm so happy. I like Tomas and Kat now. They've grown on me.
Do you think that they're ready to get
No,
married?
but hell, none of them are. They just as ready as Chelsea and Madison and all the rest of them.
From that preview that she did, it looks like. Hold on.
Oh Lord! Oh my Lanta! Killing us, Shawty.
Sorry. So from the preview, it looked like I have to turn it off.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Leave studio. I can't get out.
Oh my God.
Okay. From the preview, it looked like she was really happy about the whole situation, about being, proposed to, at least in that first part.
I agree. She did look happy.
I wondered what she would say, because I'm like, I know what she told Chelsea, but it's like different when the guy is actually sitting there in front of you
in the moment.
I don't know. What was Chelsea's deal right here, y'all? Because so many, I mean, we thinking she being a hater and thinking that she is, I don't know. What's Chelsea's deal? Like, she's not happy. He keep giving her the ring. Chelsea keeps sliding it back across the table. She wouldn't even open it and look at it.
No, she was being a hater. I'm sorry. She wanted to be all about her and Madison and they dry ass wedding. They are the most boring couple. I'd rather her stay with what's the name with Psycho Allison. Because Madison is so boring. Madison is so boring to me.
She is.
You've got to admit that is a very boring relationship.
Well, they got the whole trial situation.
Girl, they was born before that trial. They're gonna be born after that trial over.
Oh God. Well, Madison did check Chelsea though.
As she should.
You're saying that Marvella said Chelsea's jealous. She said Tomas is being scared, he's being impulsive, and she's like, oh, so kind of like when I was gonna go to Denmark and you did the same thing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we worked out pretty fine. So what's going on?
Yeah.
That's why I'm starting to wonder, is it more so her deflecting and realizing what she has done than her concern about Kat and Tomas and what they got going on? You got regrets, Chelsea? What's really going on?
Or maybe she doesn't feel that Kat is mature as her. For some reason, Chelsea's always come off as if she was more lived experience than Kat.
Well, she is, but in certain things. But I guess she sees herself as the older sister, like they were. But they're supposed to be the same age, aren't they? Or who's older?
I think Chelsea's older.
But still, I think I think she's just taking the mother hen effect to it.
I don't know that she's they might be the same age, but we also have to take into account. Whereas Kat did the whole college thing, Chelsea did life.
Yeah. She went and modeled around the world, did the Tristan two here and there, threesome here and there. She's lived.
Marvella, I was just playing. I'm not saying I prefer Psycho Alley Cat. I just think that it was more interesting than
it was more entertaining.
Yeah, it was more entertaining than Chelsea and whatever her name is. What's her name?
Madison.
Girl name Madison. They're boring. There's no excitement with their relationship at all.
Like, we really need to step up their storyline because, well, I mean, we saw it next week. It's going to get thick with the trial and the whole Mike thing. So maybe that'll add a little bit more, more something to their story. Hopefully, allegedly. But this thing right here, y'all.
I want to see who mom is. I want to see who Madison's mother is. That's going to bring a whole air of
Willow.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Willow. We want to meet Willow. But here's the thing. Tomas is telling everybody he's not concerned about it getting back that early because he's just running his mouth. Now you go tell Bill and you're going to tell Andre. Not that Andre's going to say anything, but you go in there and now, I'm going to ask Kat to marry.
Let the record reflect. I am so glad that my friends and my family would not try and spoil my damn engagement because why does everybody want to go tell Kat? Chelsea act like she wanted to tell Kat. Now Ted and Nicole tell me they gonna tell, like, why? Let her have her surprise and make her own decision.
Well, let's just go here for a second because y'all two, y'all did the same thing to me. All of a sudden, both of y'all started wedding planning before a proposal came.
We didn't tell you though. You had no clue.
You didn't tell me. I had an inkling, but y'all started. Well, where do you want your wedding to be? Well, let me call and see if they have some dates.
Well, let the record reflect.
That was Keisha. That was Keisha.
Angela, let's just be clear. 2 months prior, you had already started sending me rings because you was already willing it to be so. So I was just going along with what you had already started rolling.
Yeah,
and then here go Angela.
You did.
And I was directed to get information.
And then here go Angela Okay, you going on this trip. Make sure you get your nails done. You can't go on a trip without the nails done. Ursula, are you going to the nail shop yet? Make sure you go get your nails done.
See, I didn't do all that. I didn't do all that.
Yes,
I was told to fish for information, so I fished for information. I did not.
But I didn't have the girl looking dowdy getting her
I
nails
dropped
done.
no
I
hint.
didn't have her looking funky. So she would have been hot if she
Why did y'all tell me to get my
Puerto Rico
nails
with
done?
her
Nails busted.
Yeah. So yeah, we had to make sure you were straight.
Yeah,
so.
make sure you get to the. Oh, good. You at the head. Oh, good. You at the place. Okay, good.
Good.
You get
Yeah,
your nails
cute.
done.
Okay,
Okay,
cute.
good.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
Make sure you done right.
Yeah.
But they just all out wanting to tell her, Tomas want to propose to you. Is that what you want? Why would you do that? Like y'all just want her to be miserable like the rest of y'all? Oh.
Maybe it's the fact that they think maybe she would say no and they want to save Tomas from the embarrassment.
They don't care nothing about that man.
Or the awkwardness.
They don't care nothing about that man.
They don't care nothing about that man feelings.
Oh gosh.
So was Ted's advice right? What Ted had to say to Tomas?
Yeah, I agree
right?
with Ted's response. Don't make me have to kill you behind her. Basically what he said.
Look at his face though. He looked at him as soon as he said, I want to ask for your daughter's hand.
Yeah.
He was looking like, nah, this ninja here. Here you go.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Ted because based on the situation, it warrants that type of response.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what your real intentions are. I still have not gotten over the fact that you screwed both of my daughters.
Exactly. Yeah, that was ugly. I have to look at
Like,
him sideways. He's doing his daddy duty right now. That is exactly what he's supposed to do.
Doing daddy duty. I mean, Ted's like, I had already done my job to screw them up, and you just continued the cycle.
Right.
I mean, I guess.
There's nothing else to say with that one.
Yeah, I guess.
Right.
I mean, and him saying that to Nicole, and Nicole's like, what? Wait, and here she go again. Why am I the last to know? Why didn't anybody tell me? Nicole,
I'm telling you now, it happened 30 seconds ago.
Right. Like, calm down, please. Stop before you start playing the victim. Just listen. Well, Kat can make her own decision. Even Ted was like, should we give Kat heads up?
Yeah, and
so everybody wants to tell it. Now, I think it may be a huge mistake, and it may not. I think that, well, it's my suspicions. Now, this is a little bit of tea, because we've noticed that he hasn't been like as part of the regular on the show before. I mean, like he's kind of moved off like Derek. So I secretly think he's gonna be out of there. I think she's gonna turn him down. He gonna go to Puerto Rico without her, and he's not gonna come back. Those are my thoughts.
You think so?
I do. I haven't heard a rumor that he was leaving the show, but then we didn't hear a rumor that Derek was leaving the show either. That's just a little bit of tea.
Well, no, I do remember hearing something a while back about Derek leaving the show when he took that other job with that other show.
Well, I knew he was going to take the other job, but then it was mostly just, he wasn't as a series regular anymore. So we really kind of thought he was going to do both. But
I feel like I remember a while back hearing that he was leaving, but I didn't know because I was like, well, he's still here. So,
Right. Well, we'll see. But I think that our girl made two fatal mistakes the night of the tornado. One was sleeping with Bill, which we know that was catastrophe. And two, telling Vanessa.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I know you're guilty and you need to tell somebody or get it out, but every time Vanessa see you now, she want to talk about it. Why? Because I'm like, we already just said this thing that shouldn't be named this. I mean, we all love a good tea. Let me not act like we don't kiki and want to know everybody's business.
But we don't do it in a public setting.
No.
Okay, and that's what I was getting ready to say. Where people can hear you.
Yes.
I'm going to call you and be like, girl, anybody at your house? All right, I'm coming over there so we can talk.
That's where you're supposed to do it. Exactly. Not in the middle of a whole hospital, sitting
Matter
in the
of fact,
waiting room.
Matter of
waiting
fact,
room.
I'm gonna come to your
Not
house.
even in the
Andre might
office.
come home. You meet me in my old house, not over here with Joey at the old house where don't nobody live. Dan
Thank
ain't
you.
at work.
Mhm.
Come meet
Thank
me over
you.
here. Let's talk.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, because even at her house is not, because Andre could come in at any moment. That's
Right.
not even a safe place. We need to be somewhere where we have absolutely no interruptions.
They could have went to Nicole's office. They could have went to Ted's office. I'm like,
Hell, they
you
could have
sitting
got
out
a
in the
spit
waiting room.
moment.
They could have done anything but what
Everybody's
they did.
doing
And
it.
what happens? Here come Andre hobbling around. What
Around
y'all
the
talking
corner.
about? Oh, how
Somebody
did
said
she get
something about somebody cheating.
here? Somebody cheating? And she talking about some little old lady at the poker table. Come on now.
That was good though.
Like,
She quick. Vanessa is quick. She is, yeah, she was right
She
on it.
quick, but she not believable. I wouldn't have believed that.
hell no, that sounded so fake.
You said pause. What for, Keisha?
Oh no, I'm looking for whether or not Ted went to this house, because I do remember that specifically, but I'm trying to find it. But in the process of me finding it, because I found the episode where he gave it to her, and why, as I'm fast forwarding through this, am I having to relive the damn picnic in Nicole's living room? Somebody please make me watch away from my brain.
Make it stop.
Speaking of make it stop, Haley says, Bill, listen, you hadn't been right since this tornado. Something's going on with you. It's like you haunted or something, and you got out of it. I was fine, and you was fine in the stairwell by yourself, and came out with not a scratch on you. So what are you talking about? Worried about this and that? What has happened to you? Because you missed all the drama. You missed all the hurt. You was in there in the stairwell, and there was no issue. So what's your problem?
All you want to do is walk around with that old nasty ass grin on your face all the time.
Ugh.
like a Chester cat. That's what he's doing. Just like a Chester.
Yeah. Just an old nasty grin.
Like I say, oh, nasty.
You're just nasty, old dusty, nasty.
Oh,
He
nasty.
said nasty, dusty. I mean, it sounded nasty when she said it. It's real nasty. Oh my goodness.
But apparently he's not the only one. So they were really shook. So I really think they're going to try to put these people back together.
I have so many issues with this, and they don't stem from the fact that I love her and Andre, which I do.
So many.
I really do. But that's not my main issue, because I know it's a soap, and that's what soaps do. My main issue is not that I love Andre, although I do. My main issue is that, one, it paints her as a weak female. Two, Bill has done no work to earn his way back into her life. All he literally did was talk nasty, and boom, here you go. You can get it, Pooh. Yeah. So, see, that negates all of the growth we've seen in Danny in the past few months.
Sadly, I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Because the fact that now, well, it's her inability to sleep and all the tossing and turning she's done, like Andre said, is that because she's thinking of Bill, or is she guilty?
I think it's guilt.
Because I really don't think she won't Bill back. She failed in that moment, but I don't think that it's, oh my God, I'm trying to fight back feelings of
I'm
Bill.
with you.
I think it's
I
guilt.
don't think she wants. I think she's feeling really guilty. I don't think she wants Bill back. I think she can't handle it. It's like she cheated. She didn't cheat on Bill, or did she ever? I don't think she's ever cheated on Bill.
I don't think so.
So this is her first time cheating, period. And this is overwhelming to her. She can't get past this. She should have just kept her mouth shut, and she needs to keep her distance from Bill.
Right.
But she keeps going over to him, fussing at him. Stay, girl, if you don't stay away from him.
Every time you go over there, he grinned like a damn Cheshire cat.
Yes.
I'm so sick of seeing that old nasty grin on his face. Oh, nasty girl.
And my thing is, if you are not so,
got her own dirt with the other Kyle from Young and the Restless, so I'm waiting for that to come out, or for her to maybe come back at Bill. But I don't think she's gonna come back at Bill with that until she finds out about him and Danny. Then she gonna sit there and say something about Kyle. to be nasty.
But see, here's the thing, and I thought that once we got to this moment where her and Andre reconnected, like she said, oh, we're gonna reconnect since the tornado and whatnot. I thought, okay, now you just gonna forget that it ever happened. But you so busy trying to cover your tracks and make sure nobody don't say nothing. You acting very, very guilty. Like if it's like, okay, if it was what you say it was just a moment, it was this, it was that. It's over. Let it go.
I think that she needs to tell it because hiding it makes it seem less innocent.
And yeah, Bill is like a dog, and he trying to, Bill didn't really want Danny until she got with Andre, and then when he realized somebody's sniffing around what used to be mine, now Bill is saying he regret. Bill is the type of ninja who want what he can't have. That is Bill's
and that's
issue.
Because he didn't. I mean, he's finding Danny more appealing now that she's like off limits, and he had like Haley said, "You haven't touched me since the tornado." I'm like, "Ooh," and that's his second time basically going, cutting her out. What was the first time? He cut her out again before. I think after they kissed, didn't he?
Yeah, because he was sleeping and she was trying to get something and he was opening his eyes and it was pretending he was asleep.
Yep.
And so,
That's his second time playing possum. Yep. So,
but this ninja sitting in his office talking about, Danny.
Bill has not changed. He's not changed one bit. Like he is still the same old nasty dog that hurt Danny.
The whole trifling ninja he always has been.
Yeah.
Trifling. Did I say trifling?
Trifling.
That's it.
Trifling.
Oh. Well, hello, sir.
Well, hello. Welcome. Did you forget about us tonight?
Welcome. We can't hear you.
I overslept.
Oh,
see, no, wait, no. This is what happened. I had a long day at work. I had to wake up early and take the children to the food bank so they can do some community service.
Oh Lord, here we go playing the community service card.
And then I had to bring them back, and I got home, and it was about. Well, I got home, and then I'm like, after we were talking on the group chat, I'm like, let me just go ahead and just take a little nap. Let me just power nap so I can try and be rested because I'll be yawning on this here podcast. So I'm not trying to do all that. So I slept through my alarm.
You slept in the car?
I slept through my alarm.
Oh, you slept through the alarm. Oh.
Yes.
That was my next question was, did you set an alarm? But okay.
I did set an alarm. I was just tired.
Okay, well, it's not right. It happens to the best of us.
Honey, listen. Today was my day off. You know what time I got out of bed? At about 12:45 in the afternoon.
And see, wow. I was wanting to do that activity, but they had me waking up to take 2 students over to the food bank. So
okay, it's all right.
You're such a good one. You are good.
We are discussing Danny's having trouble sleeping and Bill's daydreaming and calling out Danny's name when Naomi comes in.
My God.
And they said Bill is smiling like an old Cheshire cat. That's what they said.
Oh, dusty,
yeah, he was
musty.
Grinning from cheek to cheek.
Yeah, trifling.
Yes, he was.
I've seen somebody grin like that before.
What made them? What were they doing to make them grin like
that? We'll talk about that off camera, Donald.
Okay, so Naomi calls Bill out. Bill is like, I don't know what you're talking about. Looking very guilty. I don't even remember the excuse that he gave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Naomi is clocking all of this. And what does she do? She goes straight to tell Danny, oh, what's going on with you and Dad? Because he was daydreaming about you.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, what? What are you talking
about?
They have
the weirdest conversations with their parents.
Yes, that's so odd.
I guess
They have the weirdest conversations with their parents.
For me, it's taboo conversations because why you want to know about your parents' sex life or try
Thank
to
you.
entitled to
I don't need to know nothing about what my daddy fantasizing about. Why are you fantasizing? You old.
In my life. No. That is
Old people
entirely
don't
too much
fantasize. Stop.
Because you see my face, I'm like,
Oh, hey, Marbella.
I can't even say nothing because y'all know the kind of daddy I got.
But see, your daddy is different.
Gus is special. We love him.
Look, I was dropped off by a stork. I don't have them conversations with my mom and daddy.
That didn't happen, right? The whole thing didn't happen.
Y'all have never even done any more than kiss each other on the cheek, and that's okay.
And we love it. Keep that.
Love it there. That's all I need to know.
That's all you need to know.
DB says Naomi keeps it 100 with them. I think it's the lawyer in her, and I think it's the fact that we've already been hurt by y'all splitting, and we've gotten used to life now with y'all apart. Are y'all trying to take us back through this again? With getting back together and again. And plus, we have to remember that Naomi witnessed all the goings on that she never told Danny of. So she knows how big of a trifling ninja her daddy is.
Mm-hmm. But the funny thing with Naomi is that she keeps it 100 with she clocks everyone's BS, but is still afraid to tell everybody of her cancer diagnosis.
Yes.
That part.
We were discussing that. Yep. Because it's going to be a mess. It's been months. That's what we were saying before you got here. That she basically, and he has been home now for at least a good, week and a half, 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
And she is not, told him anything. And that's what she told Ashley she was going to do. It was when he gets home and he's safe, and I'll tell him. I don't want to distract him. Okay.
But see, and the thing with that is that Jacob has been on a whole binge of trying to find out who the impaler is. So in Naomi's defense, if I had to squint my eyes real hard and try and give her some leniency, Jacob's been preoccupied or fixated on that.
But Donna, what I just said before you got on a little bit ago is if you want him unfixated, then either A, pop out a baby, or B, tell him that you have the potential to get sick. Those are the two things that will snap him out of it.
Yep.
But you know that when she does, it's gonna be a whole family thing, and that's the thing that she doesn't want. If she could be able to keep it isolated between just her and Jacob and Ashley, she could probably be okay with it. But
I don't think Jacob would tell her family, and she didn't want him to.
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't think he would.
I think Jacob would let it slip, in all honesty.
Well, I don't think he talked to them like that.
Something told
me. I think he'll just, I don't know. Jacob weird. So I don't know. But I think that he needs to be the first person that she tells because she needs support because Ashley is not really, in my opinion, the best support.
I mean, having the bestie there is good.
Basket case.
And even Carlton was like, oh, you're going to reschedule with the clinic? She's, I'll do that later. Is that the only place you can go that you talking and you think they're not going to say nothing? Like Ted not going to come across a record?
Technically, they can't because of HIPAA, but still.
But you think Ted not gonna come across a record or two somewhere with Naomi's name on it?
Unless he looks up her name because it's in by name. But
then you got Eva.
If she's in some kind of report on there, but I don't.
So let's get back to Danny. We said the best way that she want to get over Bill is to stop going over there. But
yes, please do.
Here she go in his office again.
Not now, but right now.
Because she still wants Bill.
And he has a good point. Talk about what you talking about, not talking about it and not doing it, but you in my office right now. I'm not over in your house.
Again.
I didn't come to your house. I didn't come to where you were. You are here in my office talking about this yet again. So is this the moth to the flame, or is this guilt just making her really not think?
Two things can be true at once.
Well, this is true.
Because this is a moth to the flame situation, but it's also one of the things where Danny is very impulsive. We know all that. We know from the beginning of the series, Danny has always been an impulsive person, and she'll admit that she's an impulsive person. But Danny is, she She's in love with two guys, but she doesn't want to let the desires of one go for another, if that makes sense.
Well, here's the thing. She know, and this is okay. And this is maybe an unfair statement, and it is, like you said, two things are true at once. Because when we have people in our life who we know, look at the horrible things Bill did to her. How could you think about going with that? And then the same thing, she's thinking about the chemistry that they had, the way her body reacts when he's around. I know he's a dog. I know he's no good for me, but my body is failing me every time I see this man. But my mind is saying, no, you got a good man in Andre, and he's giving you everything you've ever wanted. But at the same time, everything in me want this old nasty dog that's here.
And I think that's really possible for someone so encoded into your skin.
Y'all got to say that.
To where just the very presence of them just does something to you. That very, I mean, I've had one person to ever do that to me. One, where every time that, even though that we had our stuff that we went through, that every time we were in the same room, at least on my end, and I can confidently say on their end, where's the nearest bathroom? Where's the nearest bedroom? What we doing? What
Not the nearest
Well, but
bathroom.
that's true though. There are some people that you just have a physical reaction to.
Yeah.
Now that I can agree with that. And it could be that it wasn't even that serious on a relationship scale. It was just, there's just that physical. Damn. Okay, I gotta stop myself right quick.
and the thing with me is that if I'm and for the viewers that watch this, I don't believe in astrology that makes a person a person. I just use it as a fun way to generalize people. And I generalize myself with me being a Capricorn sun and a Virgo moon. I am a very detached person emotionally. So I can do something and I cannot have any emotional attachments to you at all and give you the best rocking of your world.
Oh, not the rocking of the world. Okay.
We can burn a hole in the mattress, and at the end of the day, I can still go and not act like I have never seen you before a day in my life.
Damn. Okay, Bill Hamilton.
Dang.
Maybe you are his long lost son.
I mean,
listen, I'm telling you, the casting director cast me.
Okay.
But we haven't gotten to wait. Have we gotten to Behind the Gates After Dark yet? Because
no.
It's 10 o'clock, so we were just about there. We got about 22 minutes.
I'll keep it PG for the next 30 minutes.
Donald, did you get an email that I sent you earlier?
Yes, I just haven't had a chance to look at it. I did see it in my notifications.
Okay, good. I need you to open up what is in there. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So Danny she's about to slap him because he was saying all kinds of nasty things out of his mouth, and she was saying, Bill, stop, shut up, Bill, stop. Knowing it was turning her on. She was flabbergasted with the things he was saying. And in comes Haley for her duty as trench coat Betty. Trench coat Trina.
Sorry, this is another missed opportunity for a cat fight.
And when
let the record reflect, if I was in Haley's shoes and I walk in that room and him and her is in there carrying on the way there's I'd have drug her ass out by the top of her head.
Come on, because the fact that your husband has his arms around another woman, your ex, mind you, and it looks like they in a heated embrace and not the one where you're mad, child, somebody's wig is coming off.
For real. Yeah, and he's gonna get his too when I get done with her.
Danny turned that thing around so quick. She said, "Oh, Bill, you still doing naked under the trench coat in the office? You ain't even got a new turn. That's what we doing in the same designer." She was like, "Well, you ain't gonna ever top the original." I was like, "Oh."
And
Bill was on the spot.
I mean, you may be the new piece in town, but baby, you had a blueprint to follow, and I am that blueprint.
Exactly. Ooh, that made Haley look so stupid, just standing there like,
And the funny thing with Bill that's diabolical is that you're using the same playbook that you had with Danny. That is the diabolicalness of it all.
Well, and the fact that he's so unapologetic about it, he just sat there with that damn smirk up on his face.
And the smirk this week pissed me off. Because it's the unhinged detachment of everything. It's like, okay, so what? Like, that would send me. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
Oh, you don't want me to say nothing to your husband? Smirk. Oh, you back mouth again? Smirk.
Because I would have kept my composure because Danny would have been raw. Me and Danny and Bill should have been tussling in that whole office, in all honesty.
Oh yeah. And what was driving me like really up the wall to where I was throwing stuff at the TV was this right here with building them in that locker room.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
and Andre talking about, oh yeah, I got my wife, baby. Don't worry about it. I can handle my wife. He goes
smirk.
And see, the thing when all of this comes out, Andre is going, and this is why I say that this may be the reason why Andre may not be willing to take Danny back once this all does come out, is that you have Andre out here literally looking like, in Bill's eyes, Boo Boo the Fool. And now when it comes out that Bill and Danny didn't mess around in that elevator, everybody's gonna know in some way, shape, or form. And now Andre's gonna have to be the butt of that. Oh no. That's a whole level of embarrassment that is a non-turning point, a point of no return.
I do agree with the whole embarrassment situation. I do agree because that's foul. Yeah. And I think that's the reason why Nicole did Ted the way she did, because of their public embarrassment. But I just think that Andre, I don't know. I got hope. I'm holding out hope.
I can hold out hope too, but the way that Andre's just confessing and professing how he's Danny's protector and she good and ain't thinking about Bill, child.
Haley said what she said and said, listen, I want to do all of these things that you and Danny have not done. So I'm going to take this trench coat off and I'm going to let you see what's under here. And I'm going to talk you into skydiving because my little juice ain't working fast enough. I need you to have a heart attack in the air as we jump out this plane.
She did do that.
This chick is really trying to.
If I was going to kill you, that's not the way I would do it. I was like, oh, no, she did. I said, oh, God. She didn't say that out loud.
But the way I would do it ain't working. So let me try that way.
Let me try to take you skydiving so that I can push you out the plane and I can maybe switch your parachute for a backpack, a regular one. That way you can't open it up.
David!
Oh. She said it's time to move the plan up quicker. And I'm like, really, Haley?
Yeah.
But oh well. Say, oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
So she's gonna try, Now we're gonna try crazy stuff. Skydiving, snorkeling, but he looked like he can swim anyway. So she's gonna try some foolishness now.
Talking about foolishness, I'm glad you said foolishness, Angela.
She will have Bill in a wheelchair in a coma.
Let's talk about this.
That girl is going crazy. Okay? She
Doug
is going crazy.
As of right now, she ain't crazy yet, but she's on that path.
She is
Doug is
crazy.
back.
She is gonna be schizo.
But
people
you know what?
grieve in different ways. We know this. It's called
this is the second time. The first time was okay, Ursula. The second time she's seeing her daddy.
It's called
and talking and hugging.
Listen, it's called prolonged grief disorder and PTSD. And I literally just turned in a paper about this homicide related bereavement. And this is what it is. The shock of her daddy being gone. She believes he was murdered, which he was. But we don't know that. But the shock of all of it, the suddenness, my mama doing this, I'm grieving. It's all of the things.
But I feel like if we were going to bring him back, why not just bring him back? Because this is just stupid.
As of right now, I'm kind of for the Doug hallucinations right now.
Yeah, but how far is this gonna go? We gonna check old girl into a mental facility? Like, why? I don't understand the point
It's
of
gonna
that.
get to the. It's going to get to the point to where Deanna may try and kill Joey. Doug is going to try and convince Deanna that the only way to save her mama is to take out Joey.
Yep.
He said you ain't got rid of him yet.
Yeah.
But he said this is how you need to do it, and it worked for a second.
He is right.
He's very right.
Yeah. Is this the same outfit he had on last time?
It might be.
I want to say yes, but you know what?
Might be.
And it's one of those things where I sat there and thought about it because the whole fandom was saying, why does Doug look like this? He didn't look like this whenever he was on the show when he died. This is the way that Deanna remembers him. So she remembers him when he was younger, and his head wasn't necessarily salt and pepper; it was completely pepper, and his jawline was probably stronger because his jawline is strong. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Doug weakened him.
I think they weakened him because he was supposed to be doing the alcoholic and the whole So
I just want them to bring him back, like for real. And I feel like this is making it so they can't do that.
Oh, I done it.
Marvella said she wasted her drink, Donald.
I'm sorry. But it's true.
I agree with you.
That's what I think
it's not true.
Exactly what I thought. When I saw her talking to him the second time, I was like, yeah, she is going to basically try and kill Joey and end up in the loony bin because she's up there talking to her dead daddy. That's exactly what
David is taking me out right now. David is taking me out.
Her imagination is limited.
Let me just give a shout out to Vanessa in this leather blazer.
I love that pink leather blazer.
I love this. And that matching bag.
It was
all the things.
Yes, Donald. Yes, all that. It was beautiful.
All the things.
She looked good. She looked good this week. I like her hair down
very well.
Yeah, they do.
But can we get something else for Joey other than these damn leather blazers?
She matching him now. You noticed that, right?
I noticed that.
Like my man. He went wear a leather blazer. I'm gonna wear a leather blazer.
But that's all he ever wears. Like, change it up,
but Vanessa's was cute though. I love Vanessa.
Yeah, exactly.
But if they're going to Martha's Vineyard, then maybe he'll have on something a little less, less threatening. Because right now he's got to have the threatening outfit. So he's dark. He's gonna go to the thing and
like Mr. Rogers in this.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. That's exactly what I was thinking. Mr. Rogers.
He does. Look at this.
Yeah. It's cardigan.
Yes, with his
but it's not black. It's burgundy.
It's burgundy. Little
well, she is bringing him some color. He does. It's burgundy. It's not. Yeah. It's not.
He got a little swoop in his hair.
He got some color to him. So she's been shopping for him.
She's been doing what she needed to do. She's been shopping with his money. Well, she got her own. But okay, so
watching his stuff. I'm watching mine, duh.
Like he said the right thing when he said, well, why don't I just have a whole wardrobe set up for you when you get there? That is the right answer.
Yes, Daddy.
Like you.
Yes, Daddy.
Yes.
Wonderful. The answer is yes, Daddy.
This is my size.
Whatever you want to do.
Do what makes your heart happy, baby.
So talking about what makes your heart happy, I like this scene, but one thing them the priests can do is make a speech because I don't remember any time of my graduations or milestones, my parents making a speech to me in the living room. Maybe it's just me. Maybe y'all's families did that. But
there's a lot of things about this scene that my family ain't never did and wouldn't never do.
We've had family nights. I don't know about the games, but we do. We had ordered pizza. Every Friday night, my mom would make a meal. So she had certain things that we would get hooked on. So she would make either barbecue sandwiches or she would make deli sandwiches with croissants, and we would get like the pickles and chips. And then one time we would go and she would do hot dogs, and so it would be like each month we'd be like a theme. And every Friday night she would let us go and pick out a movie from the video store. She'd make these Friday night celebration meals, and that's what we would do on Friday. So
I don't have an issue with that.
Yeah.
I got to do better. So I'm not doing
My family never really.
I'm here with y'all Friday night. So look, I'm here with you
We
guys
have a rule
Friday
in
night.
my
so
house
I'm gonna have
on
to work
Friday night too. My rule is I don't cook on Friday, so I don't know what y'all looking at me for.
I'm not cooking them. Yeah. Terrence is out there grilling, but Terrence loves to grill, so he's out there grilling. He's got chicken
Walter know the
grill.
routine. You know what Walter did today? He ordered us a pizza. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you.
My family, we didn't really have like a family game night. We had like a family movie night where we would go to Tinseltown or Cinemark and we would go watch movies. Now, our era was like between 2000 and 2009, the golden decade of movies, in my opinion. So, but my dad and my sisters, they would eat Long John Silver's because we kept them in business. And for those that hate Long John Silver's.
Oh, I love Long John Silver's.
Okay, so you know, if you know, you know. So for me, back then, I didn't really like Long John Silver's, so I would have like McDonald's. But as I got older, I grew a taste for Long John Silver's, and then they switched over from the natural cut to the waffle fries, and I hate it now. And whoever's on Long John Silver's roster,
Wait, they got waffle fries at Long John Silver's now?
At least in Texas, they switched over from the natural cut to the waffle fries, and I hate it.
Oh, now in Vegas, I had Long John Silver's last year. It was still the regular fries, but they got rid of their coleslaw because they combined with Kentucky Fried Chicken, and they sell Kentucky Fried Chicken coleslaw now.
I just want Chick-fil-A to get their coleslaw back. They had the best coleslaw ever at Chick-fil-A.
If you go to Atlanta, there's a Chick-fil-A called the Dwarf House. It's the original Chick-fil-A house, and it's like a sit-down restaurant. And there you can get all the original things from Chick-fil-A, the coleslaw, and you can actually get real food there. You can get steak and eggs. You can get all kinds of things that are not on the regular Chick-fil-A menu, but the coleslaw is there. It's called the Dwarf House. It's in Riverdale, Georgia. So if you're ever there, that's where you can get it.
We used to have fish night on Fridays, but we didn't have Long John. My daddy is from the Outer Banks area, so we used to get down and fry fish.
We did that too for a while because my mom, at some point, and I know everybody's house did this, she got hooked up with them Tupperware parties. And we had to have like 4 Tupperware parties in a row because she got it. And her sister said she set up her party. The next sister set up their party. The next person set up that party. So every Friday we was going from house to house with this damn Tupperware party. And everybody served meals. So we had fish, then we had lasagna. We had all these things. So it was like all this constant stuff we were doing on Fridays and the weekends. So I kind of missed that. And when Keisha and I were raising our kids, we did dollar movies on Friday night. You remember that, Keisha? We would go around the corner to the dollar night. So we go to McDonald's, get their little snacks, sneak it in the movies, and we would eat whatever while we took them to
we listen and we don't judge.
Right. That's my kind of character.
Meanwhile, when we have our movie nights, me and Walter, we still go get our little snack because they overcharging. That same bag of Twizzlers you trying to charge me $6 for, I got the identical bag at the Dollar General for $1.25. Mind your business.
Fun fact, I've worked at 3 movie theaters in my lifetime.
Okay.
I worked it too.
Because the movie theaters is where it's at. Free movies.
Yes, it is.
The money
Yes,
you would spend
it
on
is.
tickets, you spend at concession stand. That's the
Yes. But see, me and Rafaela, we're going to get back to the show. We go to the movies now, and we take our snacks with us, but we still buy soda and popcorn. But then we got to buy the popcorn, the Raisinets and the goobers and stuff in the bag.
Yeah, we buy popcorn, and because we're AMC Stubbs members, we buy popcorn and we get our icy. We share an icy. So what we have to worry about is, and tell me if this happens to y'all, because I know y'all are movie people like us. You know, when there's a new release, we got to be there that weekend. So like, we're going to see Supergirl this weekend. What we have noticed, especially on Marvel and DC release weekends, for some reason, they can't get it together and the icy machine breaks down every single freaking time. It drives me crazy.
Because everybody wants an icy.
But you know that this is a big weekend, so why not have your stuff in order?
See, I worked during the Marvel and DC weekends. The latter 2 of the theaters that I worked for was when Marvel was having their whole lead up to the Infinity War. The icy machine would break down because we are literally making ices in bulk. because everybody brings their family of 10 kids, and if it's not 10 kids by the two parents, it's normally their nieces and nephews coming in for the weekend.
Excuses,
and so we making ices for the kid packs. And then, speaking of which, if you don't know what comes in a kid pack, I don't trust you in life, because if you don't understand that the basic kid pack comes with popcorn, drink, and a candy, I'm not sure what to tell you. But neither here nor there. But also, we also have those morning shows where we have a bunch of schools from like upper bound programs or elementary schools or middle schools come.
Summer,
all excuses. Have your repairman on standby because you already know there's an issue.
Period. I mean, because you sound like the McDonald's people who the ice cream machine and shake machine always.
Tendra's in. Anyway, girl, how you doing?
Anyway,
we have 3 dwarf houses. She got 3 dwarf houses.
Yeah, that's the ones in Atlanta. So it's Atlanta, it's Hapeville, Riverdale, and Morrow. So yeah, I think Hapeville is actually the one that I actually went to. That's what me and Raphael kind of had our first date, was at the Dwarf House. But anyway, Martin and the family. So they're hanging out there talking about their accomplishments, how we winning. Martin got his face on the cover of that magazine real quick from yesterday. He did that real quick. And they decided they're going to take the kids to the Bahamas.
And this is my problem. This is where this evening went left for me.
Yes. Keisha says, why did they invite Jessica, or say they were going to take Jessica on a vacation and not invite June?
And not invite who?
June.
The baby mama.
Yeah.
But who said Joan wanted to go to the Bahamas with them?
Who said Jessica Daddy want her to go? First of all, how very white of y'all. Because let me even fathom the thoughts. Let me call my daddy right now. I call him live on air and say, Daddy, when I was in high school, if I had said, Daddy, can we take Walter with us on our family vacation? What would you have said to me?
You'll say, hell no.
Hell no.
But I'll give you one better, Keisha. Why does Tyrell think Jessica is entitled to go anywhere with them?
That part. You got the balls enough to ask that question? First of all, let's just talk about his girlfriend before they go to college. Date where my daddy met with me and Walter in the arcade when we were kids and leaning up against the pole position game, and flashback 10 seconds later when he done got through across the arcade in front of all of Irma and Columbia High School. No, my daddy wasn't taking him on vacation with us.
But you know what?
And Ursula, you said let them kids have fun before they go off to college.
They can have fun, but not with my time.
No, I would tell Tyrell, you grown, but get yourself a hotel room.
He can't
have all the fun in the world.
They're gonna have to have separate rooms. Yeah, I know.
That would not fly.
It's a girl. She's a girl.
No, it wouldn't. Ursula, you're right. It would not. Girl or boy. My brother wasn't even bold enough to ask no crazy mess like that.
If it was not one of my girlfriends, you're not going. Now, we did family trips between the family with the girlfriend. She came with me, or I went with her and her family, and I mean, we went everywhere with my friend. Right. I'm saying, but me, if I had been a boy, no, I would have to go with another boy's family. But my parents didn't even let me date when I was in high school. So there's that. I couldn't get phone calls. Nothing with no boy coming to see me. They already tried to have me on lockdown.
But Adrian, you ain't gonna let him. You're not gonna still let them sit there and go on vacation and have sex. No, you.
Okay, they've already gotten busy, but they didn't do it in my presence.
Yes, they can't do it in my presence. They still gonna have to do something, but no, not in my presence. And this is a family trip. This is our last trip as an actual family. So I don't think she needed to go either. So
that's my thing is y'all think it was inappropriate for Isaiah to invite Eva to Jacob's accommodation ceremony, but it's not inappropriate to ask your high school girlfriend to go out of the country with you? Like what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To the Bahamas. Her parents not gonna let her go.
But they never there anyway. That's the whole point. They're never there.
But you're not gonna missing that your daughter gonna go on to the Bahamas? You're not gonna notice?
Yeah, her parents.
Did we discuss everything? Have we discussed everything this week?
I think we have family trip. Yep, commercial.
All right. So we're gonna go to commercial.
You have to change.
What? I'm late.
Am I
No, you just funny. You just funny.
No, you ahead, but I'm like, okay, damn. Okay, so we're gonna
She's
go.
directing right now. Let her do her directions.
We are going to go to commercial break, and then we're going to come back with our new segment of things that make you go, All right, let me do this first, and then we're going to go to break.
Everybody's talking, moving way too fast.
AI's changing everything.
Wondering if you'll last. You don't need perfection.
You just need a start.
One idea, one new tool.
One dream inside your heart.
No more
Watching from the sidelines, no more waiting for someday.
from overwhelmed to pain.
We're turning knowledge into change.
From overwhelmed to pain.
Your next chapter.
Things that make you go.
At Fairmont Crest, what's really going on? The rumors, the secrets, the unhands, the questions.
That's cute.
All right, things that make you go, take it away, Don.
Things that make you go, And we going based off the show.
On what I sent you.
Let's see.
That's what he was like, oh.
Oh,
Okay, here's one. How is Jan and Mona paying for their bills? Because have y'all seen them work at all?
not at all.
No.
Because I'm trying to
Look,
figure out
Vanessa
how.
don't even live there no more, do she?
Who?
She really don't.
Vanessa
I know,
don't even
so
live
what
in her house
Yeah.
no more.
And don't Mona work for Nicole?
Exactly.
Does Nicole
And
work?
And where's Laura?
So are we just paying people just because of the kindness of the heart?
Clearly.
I
Exactly.
guess so.
Because I'm
And
trying to
where's
figure out.
Laura at?
Because I'm really trying to figure out how they paying them. Because if that's the kind of friends that they have, I need to find me a couple of friends like them.
Yes. Yes, we
Yes.
Especially in this Trump economy, I need it.
Mm.
Let's see, what's another thing? How about this? Why is how have y'all seen the menu for Orphe Jeans?
do. Yes. Last week. Yes.
Them prices
Exactly.
again
I
in
need some of
in
them.
this economy. How are you keeping them low?
Because this
Is the Dupree is the Dupree Heritage Foundation funding y'all? Because I'm pretty sure that y'all don't get as much business as y'all think, as much as y'all say. Because the Duprees are keeping y'all in business.
Child, them
The
prices. I'm about to drive out there and go fix a plate.
I mean, because they had catfish and grits for $12.50. And I think I saw an oxtail plate or something up there for a super low.
I think the last time I ate at Chick-fil-A, my food was about $12.
Adrian, yes, Mona does work for Nicole. But when is the last time Mona did any work? We hadn't seen Mona. We hadn't seen Laura. All we
We
seen is
hardly see
Nicole
Nicole.
hugged up
When
with
we see
Kyle.
Mona-
So
Listen, where's Laura? Where's Laura? Because
Somewhere
baby
that
that got
Dave-
healed from the
Yeah.
discharged from the hospital, and we ain't seen her except for maybe a week.
She's
having problems with her and Dave, and we ain't heard from her since.
We really ain't seen her since Winterfest, to be honest.
We in June, about to enter July. 7 months.
She's gone. She needs some more lines.
Marvella, I agree. I said the same thing, but they reminded me that June was doing tornado recovery with Naomi. But no, you're right. We ain't seen her. She ain't been at work. She wasn't even invited to the fundraiser. They do the baby mama so wrong.
They invited her to the cotillion. What more you want? They said you know how them people had to pay to get up in that. June can't afford that ticket to that fundraiser.
She is family.
I don't care. The family paid the tickets.
I need y'all to respect on June's name.
Jessica got a ticket. Wasn't Jessica? No, Jessica wasn't there. Not that time.
No, Mona wasn't at the campaign gala. I didn't see Mona at the gala. Marvella.
I didn't see Mona at no gala. I didn't see Mona since she got that check from Leslie.
Leslie gave her a check for $100,000, and that was to the church, not to her.
Right. Yep, it ain't seen her since.
Go ahead, Donald.
Oh.
Okay, so you know how I mentioned how Doug's jawline is just strong. It's just prevalent on screen. Yes. Is he running a spot up in heaven?
I mean,
come on,
he got that good heavenly rest.
I mean, that face is moisturized. Do you hear me? Moisturized. Aloe vera. I don't even know what routine they given Doug, because I need it. You see this face? It's dry and crusty. I need it crusty.
Not dry and
crusty. I'm very upset about your dry crusty skin. I'm gonna have to get you on a regimen. We can't be dry and crusty.
Please, sis, get me right.
He coming from beyond the grave. He's supposed to be good ashy.
Beyond the grave. I'll be right back.
He said ashy where?
Beyond the grave.
I mean, that heavenly. It's like manna from heaven. It's like manna from heaven.
Okay.
That's
y'all. Y'all, let's have some church announcements. Marvella is coming. She's waiting for the church announcements.
I mean,
let's have some church announcements, everybody.
All right.
Stay tuned, don't miss a thing. Let's hear what this week will bring. CME, we're glad you're here. Now let's get started loud and clear. CME, we're glad you're here. Come on in and lean in near. CME, we're glad you're here. CME, we're glad you're here. Stay tuned, don't miss a thing. Let this week bring everything. Good evening, CME.
I can't see. I need the other one back because I could be able to play my little hand tambourine on that.
Oh Lord, you can play it on this.
I could. Praise the Lord, saints.
You just gotta get used to the new one.
Praise the Lord.
Go ahead, Donald.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, are we starting with me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, my bad. Trying to stop a phone call from coming through.
Okay.
So last week we mentioned that we were going to be having a performance featuring wheelchairs to eat Tina Turner's Proud Mary, inspired by Glee. To the performance, it was such a lovely time, but we have an issue with y'all cheering. They are taking the wheelchairs and making scuff marks in the lobby.
Oh, no.
And we need them to turn. We need them turned in, but to Sister Cat ASAP. And also, we have a food ministry to the sick and shut in that's being headed by our good Sister Leslie Thomas. So if you want to be able to partake in the food ministry to the sick and shut in, we are going to be having y'all sign up with Sister Thomas. She has a good old menu, some fried chicken, green beans, and macaroni and cheese, a good old church special.
Oh,
so please,
sounds lovely.
So if you want to go ahead and be a part of that ministry, go ahead and sign up with Sister Thomas. in the foyer.
All right, I've been slipped a message. Oh, I got an echo somewhere. Okay, there we go. It's from Donald. In the trenches.
This time.
No, it's not you. In the trenches. It's going to be held this coming Wednesday at 7 p.m. and that's hosted by Sister Haley Hamilton. And she's going to have the latest in the style trench coats for getting freaky with your husband. In the trenches. And also,
I was like, where's she going with that?
Also, Sister Keisha will also be hosting a glam booth in conjunction with the In the Trenches and a class on how to walk. And you're going to be doing a class on how to walk in stiletto heels.
Oh, okay.
So, ladies, I need y'all to plan y'all week accordingly. Again, that is In the Trenches, Wednesday at 7 p.m. and 102 in the Fellowship Hall.
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
Jesus. Actually, Sister Ursula, the In the Trenches / glam workshop has been moved to room 69.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. I wasn't aware that the church had a 69.
Yeah, had a
All
room
right.
60. Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Praise the Lord,
That's
saints.
very special. I think we need
It's
to change that. We need
10:41,
to change
so
that
it's
name.
BTG
and that
after
number.
dark.
It is BTG After Dark officially. On a non-after dark note, though, I do have a little announcement that has been passed on to me. And this is actually being hosted. I know we were wondering and we were worried about Sister Mona and Sister Laura and Sister Jan. Sister Mona has put out a request and we are here to answer and to serve. So there will be a job fair being held next Saturday for those who are underemployed and unemployed. So if you are in need of additional employment, if your employer has gone rogue and spending way more time in the bedroom than in the office so that you aren't able to work anymore, we are here to serve.
My God.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Okay. Well, I have another announcement. This is going somewhat with Deacon Donald's announcement. So we have had an influx of parishioners that have been having issues after the storm with broken arms and broken legs and using the wheelchairs, as you said, Deacon. And so we have decided that we need those chairs back. But we have also decided that we are going to have a wheelchair race and a walker race for our parishioners that are basically having those issues. So we can basically get some motion in and we're going to basically get some motion and we're going to basically have some fun. So that's going to be on this Saturday and there's going to be food and everything there. So you just come on, bring your wheelchairs, bring your walkers, bring your scooters, and we're going to have some fun. Okay, and Sister Cat and Sister Eva are right there leading the charge.
Well,
Thank
amen.
you very much.
And amen. And we have come to that part in the show where we ask our listening orders and all the parishioners of the Fairmont Crest CME Church to go ahead and vote now for who you think should be evicted out of the gates this week. We had some people in their shenanigans, and we have
another one.
We got to issue citations. We have to actually put some people out. So those of you who are new to the show, this is your opportunity now to go ahead and vote. But you can't just put a name. You have to tell us why they have earned your nomination this week, and you have to say, "Oh, I don't like Ashley because Ashley is still crying over Derek," or whatever your reasoning is. You have to give us the name and the reasoning. All right. So with that, we are going to go another break and then we'll be back with some trivia. So y'all first want to answer the trivia. Y'all know what to do. Here we go.
Stand up strong, let your voice be heard. Hope and justice in every word. Hand in hand, we rise above, building change.
Question 1. Which doctor did Anita meet with this week? Dr. Monroe, Dr. Bauer, Dr. Peterson, or Dr. Williams? Question 2. Who confronted Bill over still having Danny on his mind? Haley, Leslie, Andre, or Naomi? Question 3. Which two characters were consumed by guilt after Kat's surgery? Nicole and Ted, Martin and Eva, Ashley and Grayson, or Joey and Vanessa?
Pour a cup and take a seat. The gossip's hot and the tea is sweet. Rumors, reactions, theories too. We've got all the latest news for you. It's tea time behind the gates.
All right, everybody, welcome to Tea Time, and we got some hot tea for you coming from our BTG group. And if you want to be a part of this segment, go into our Behind the Greats Discussion podcast group on Facebook. And when you see the Tea Time post, you can go ahead and post what you think for the week. That way you can be part of this segment. So now from our gatekeepers, we have Meridale Jeffrey Peterson, who says, Kat needed that dream sequence as her wake-up call. At the beginning, I initially thought it was a throwaway episode, but the more it evolved, it made sense. I still need Leslie to be held accountable for all she has done. Latasha says, we need a Dupree win. While Kat has had to learn her lesson, but everyone else on the show, she does know how Eva feels via Dream World, but Eva doesn't know how Kat feels. I don't want Eva to succumb to her injury, but Kat should not have gone through. Eva and Leslie murdered the life Kat knew and loved. Eva protects her mom, who nearly took Laura's life. Laura and Mona should have in this episode, just so Leslie can be confronted with her choices. Come on, writers, give the Duprees a win. Marsha Morris says, hold on, let me put this up here. Marsha Morris says, make sure Bill finally knows about Haley's devious plan to harm him and put her in the slammer for life, so she'll never see the Fairmont crest ever again, and divorce her, all caps. Make it so she can't contact you again. Don't send her one thin dime. Nicole Harlan says, I'm loving this storyline with Kat and Eva. It brings to question a lot. Mainly, will the girls get closer through this experience? Will Ted get out of his own way? Is this a turning point for Nicole and Ted? There's so much to unpack. It's time for discussions. And our last Tea Time entry is from Yolanda Fountain. She says, I love today's episode. Kat really deserved to see and feel the emotions that Eva has been feeling since she got there. The rejection and the hate and non-acceptance, especially from Kat. I sure hope that through this experience and her dreaming and actually realizing at the very end just how awful and heartbreaking it feels to be mistreated by someone, especially your own blood, which she should never have been blamed on Eva. She was the baby that was born from her dad cheating on her mother. And if she can still love and accept and forgive her dad, she should be able to open up her heart and accept and love her sister. I don't know if I agree with that. I sure hope that she will become a better person and stop the judgment and feeling that she is privileged or better than anyone else. I used to really dislike her character, and I was saying to my husband, it only shows how great of an actress Kat is. And in real life, she is probably a sweetheart. Love you, Kat, but hate your character, especially before today when you were so evil and non-accepting of Eva. Hopefully things will change and you can become sisters that hang out and love and appreciate one another. And that is Tea Time for today.
I feel like, and I'm sorry, I just feel this way. I feel like a lot of y'all got a lot of personal trauma that y'all trying to deflect on these characters, because real talk, the level of forgiveness I have for my father who raised me, who I've known my whole life, and the level of forgiveness I have for someone who I've known for 5 seconds and has proven me correct that you were trying to take down my family, them is 2 different levels. It's going to take me a minute to get there with person B. I'm not just gonna wake up and say, "Oh, we're gonna be sisters." It's gonna take a minute.
I agree.
Child, this takes me back to this time last year when the whole Kat and Eva conversation was at its peak.
Yes.
My God.
I just,
That was a lot.
I don't, y'all
There's
expect a lot of like by now. Yes, we need to be moving on from it. But
I don't know that I will still be moving on. It's just a year and
well,
some
and
months.
I'm not saying like completely moving on. I mean, beginning to make the steps to move on. I
But
just
they
don't
have
know
been.
why y'all
They've been more
expect her to
civil.
just be like, "Oh yeah, let's be buddies." I always wanted a sister just
I
like
think they've been more civil towards each other since Kat's birthday. I think they've been a bit more civil towards each
Yeah,
other.
just I mean, at this point, we should be able to be civil, but being besties, nah, that ain't it. Not
No,
yet.
I don't know about
It'll
this.
be a minute for that.
Like my
Speaking for,
daddy's. Go ahead, Donald.
I'll say speaking for the Eva fandom, because I'm Team Eva, I'll say that at this point, you two have to find a common ground to be civil, like Keisha said. Now, whether or not you choose to be sisters and going to get mani-pedis, that's probably a stretch. But at this point, you two shouldn't be seeing blood red every time you see each other. At least that's just me personally.
Now, your
Everyone-
mama, on the other hand, she can get it.
Oh yeah, Leslie can get it every single time because because literally Leslie asked for it every single time. But everybody's timeline of grief is different. So for me, I would say you just need to learn how to be civil. But Kat isn't at that. Well, she wasn't at that point yet. This whole surgery gave her a different perspective. But I would say that at this point, you need to learn to be civil and not be throwing jabs every time you see each other. Does that make sense?
I understand that. And Marvella, I got your tea time and I didn't read it because you're always all over the podcast anyway, and we hear everything you have to say. So I wanted to let some new voices come through. But we love you, and you were not omitted. I just knew we would hear from you already. So that's why I didn't read your tea time. But let's go ahead and get into the evictions for the week. Keisha, who you nominating?
Well, my very first nomination is going to Miss Danielle Elizabeth Dupree, because I need you to keep your your heirs up out that office. Stop going over there. The easiest way to resist the temptation and to stop giving his so goofy ass something to smirk at is to stay out his face. Why is that so hard?
I agree.
Because she wants the response.
Yep.
Like
she's turned on by it.
You can't be guilty for the dirt you doing and still doing the dirt. You're just as bad as him at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I have to agree.
Like you want to sit there and tell Bill that you don't want him to turn her into you, but baby, you've been with each other for how many years? At some point, you have rubbed off on each other at some level.
Mm-hmm. Angela.
Mine is with Danny. Yeah. Her basically going over there. It's like Keisha said, you got to yield thee not to temptation. If you don't want cookies, don't go down the cookie aisle.
I mean, that's it right there.
That's like going to the grocery store hungry. You're right.
If you go down the cookie aisle, you're gonna basically be like, "Oh, well, I'll just
exactly,
get this one, and I'll just basically nibble on this one a little bit and see." No, that doesn't work. It just doesn't,
right.
Especially when you know you already fell. One
You sounding like RoboCop.
time. Don't.
Angela, we're gonna believe what she said.
It was spinning.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Naomi, because she needs to say something by now. Everybody is going to be really hot with her for not coming correct, and you can't do that. Oh, is it that bad?
No. So you are nominating
Naomi
and Danny.
And Danny. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Donald, I'm going to say Bill. Donald,
Well, Bill is on my list.
Okay.
But I'm also adding Danny to that because, like, it's been vocalized. Danny, you are giving Bill ammunition to literally blow the smoke on yours and Andre's marriage. Quit giving him any attention. If you quit giving him attention, that will probably make him. That'll probably send him even. That'll probably send.
Yeah, that's gonna make him work harder.
Right, but quit playing into him. And then for Bill, the way that he was just smirking at Danny during that whole conversation was just making my blood boil. I'm like,
you know what it reminds me of, Donald? Have y'all seen the movie Smile? I know you hadn't, Ursula, because it's a horror movie. You remember Smile?
Oh, I wanted to see it, but I haven't watched it. But I did want to see it.
I'm so sick. Like with Smile, every time you turn around and the demon possessed somebody, they just grinning. That's what Bill's look was giving. Like, please stop. Please stop.
But yeah, those are my two nominations.
It was a demon. I thought he was just a psycho killer.
No. Smile is a demon, and as the demon passes from person to person, they just be smiling right before they kill you.
Oh gosh. Okay. My nomination is also for Bill because you just nasty, you just trifling, you just all the things. You the biggest Bigfoot, big back ninja, like Haley said, Bigfoot, big head, that trifling. I can't stand to look at you. And yeah, Bill, I need you to be gone. And it has nothing against Timon. We love you. You are doing your thing. I have always loved you as an actor. So it is nothing personal. But Bill, yeah, you got to go. You in the boat with Carlton.
You are playing your butt off on the character. Come on,
you are rowing the boat with Carlton behind you. Y'all like George Washington crossing the Potomac, and you in the front and Carlton rowing. That's how I feel. Y'all in the same boat.
Y'all can go get lost in the middle of that ocean. You'll be all right.
So while Keisha makes her decision, we're going to do some character theme songs right now while she she decides who's leaving tonight. So let's just hold on.
Who made a scene? Who spilled the tea? Who had everybody talking all week long? Who chose chaos? Who brought the drama? Whose actions earned their very own song? It's character theme songs, and somebody's getting a soundtrack today.
Keisha.
Well, I guess I will start with our two most nominated. Definitely, hands down, Danny Elizabeth Dupree. Your song for this week is "Toxic" by Britney Spears.
Mm-hmm.
He is toxic. Let it go and walk away.
Yeah,
Bill, because we so sick of that damn smirk.
Walk away.
And all that fantasizing you doing, it's gonna be "Fantasy" by Mariah Carey.
All right.
Pass the mic,
Donald.
Okay. So since Tomas has been smitten with, or been bitten, I should say, with the married bug and the proposal bug, we gonna give Mr. Tomas the song "Marry You" by Bruno Mars, because he just feels that he has to just propose right here and right now. And then Eva, even through surviving the tornado, needing a whole liver transplant, our girl is a fighter and our girl is a survivor. So we're going to go with the legendary Gloria Gaynor. I will survive.
She could have also got that Destiny's Child Survivor.
Yep. I'm a survivor.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Angela, what you got?
All right, I'm going with Kat. I had Kat and Grayson. So for Kat, I was thinking "Hero" by Mariah Carey.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No, y'all still think?
Yeah, they're doing the whole hero bag and go.
Okay. And then with Grayson, I came with "Baby Come Back" by Player.
And did y'all know, y'all soap opera people, did y'all know that Ron Moss, aka Ridge Forger, the original Ridge Forger, was a member of that group Player that sang that song?
Was he?
Yes. He was the bass.
Thinking back on the videos during what was the video? VH1 and who else did videos? MTV. Yeah, I could see him with the hair.
Yeah, he was in that video. I mean, he was in that group. I didn't know that. All right, Andre. I got Andre, baby, because you are a fool in love.
Yes, he
He's
is.
just a fool.
But
No.
and also Chelsea, but I could not think of a song for Chelsea. So I wanted to ask the listening audience, what do y'all think Chelsea's song should be? Because I didn't like the way she was pushing Tomas away. I didn't like that she was trying to cock block her cousin's marriage proposal and all the things. And I just didn't appreciate it. But I couldn't think of a song for Chelsea. So y'all go ahead and put in the comments what y'all think Chelsea's theme song should be this week. And while y'all thinking, Keisha, have you made an announcement? I mean, are you ready to make the announcement?
I believe so.
Who's going? All right, hold on. So, hold on. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Stop. Hold on. And yeah. The person or persons leaving Fairmont Crest tonight is
It's gonna be Danny and Bill.
again.
Send them anywhere together. I don't want to send them together. So they're both being evicted, but they are with the stipulation that y'all can't go to the same place. Y'all need time apart.
Are they riding separate Ubers?
They're getting separate Ubers and separate destinations.
And I don't like voting someone, evicting someone the same 2 weeks, the same person 2 weeks in a row. But y'all, Danny, Bill, get it together, please.
Get it together.
It's gonna be for a while. Our friend Sean told us things gonna drag out and drag out. Marvella says Infinity Song, a haters anthem from Chelsea. I don't know that song.
I don't know that one either. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
You're gonna have to look that up. I'm not familiar with that. Prayer list.
Shake It Off. Yeah. Well, I don't think that one's good.
No.
Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, who's about to be married this weekend, actually. Next weekend.
Yeah. Is it this weekend? Okay.
Next weekend, July 3rd. Congratulations to her and Travis Kelce. She finally locked one down.
It ain't
She
done
doing it on July 4th, or she doing it on the 3rd?
July 3rd. 3rd.
Ain't done yet.
That's a Friday. Oh, Friday. Okay.
Yeah. Prayer list. We're gonna continue to keep Eva and Kat up in prayer.
Andre.
And Andre, Lord have mercy. TLC haters for Chelsea.
And Adrian asked a good question. Asked a question. She said, "Where's Pamela?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
where's Pamela?
Because why we need to stop consoling with Vanessa. Talk to another. That one right there ain't it. At least Pam was
prayer.
free.
So we need to find Pam and we need to pray Pam back in. Because Vanessa,
leave Nicole's bestie alone. Nicole's bestie is not your best source of comfort.
Nah, she give bad advice and she talk too loud in too many places in public. You're gonna mess around and worrying about Bill blowing your spot up. Vanessa gonna blow it up. Angela, performer of the week.
Well, everybody knows that the sisters, they really played themselves this week. They really, I mean, that conversation had me in tears almost. It was just like, I think we all needed that conversation between the girls. We were waiting for that to happen. And I think they did a really great job. So Colby Nixon and Amber Michelle, they were awesome. So those were really good work of art this week that they put out, and I'm very proud of this. So they are my performers of the week.
Everybody give it up for Colby Nixon and Amber Michelle.
Yes.
They are our performers of the week. Lovely, 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 lovely.
Lovely, lovely. Yep.
All right, so I guess y'all ready for some trivia answers, huh?
Yes.
All right, well, let's do that then. Let's see who won. Angela, you got the people?
Yep, that's ready.
All right, let me do it. And here we go. Let's see.
Question 1. Which doctor did Anita meet with this week? Dr. Monroe, Dr. Bauer, Dr. Peterson, or Dr. Williams? Answer 1. Dr. Bauer. Question 2. Who confronted Bill over still having Danny on his mind? Haley, Leslie, Andre, or Naomi? Answer 2. Naomi. Question 3. Which two characters were consumed by guilt after Kat's surgery? Nicole and Ted, Martin and Eva, Ashley and Grayson, or Joey and Vanessa? Answer 3. Martin and Eva.
All right, Angela, tell us who got it.
Okay, so for number 1 and number 2, we got Marvella. She got hers in first.
All right,
And
Marvella.
the third one, for the third answer, it was Quantindra. She got Martin and Eva.
Okay.
And she beat you, Marvella, by for a minute there. So yeah.
All right, so y'all
that's
give
the
it
third
up to
answer.
tonight's winners for Marvella and Quartindra. Woo! And as you know, and Quantindra, you are new, but you get an entry into our basket giveaway, and we normally do the drawing around Christmas time. And last Christmas we gave away a Procter and Gamble basket. So the basket was full of Febreze, Tide, Cascade, all the things, Gain, all the things.
Have y'all tried those new Tide little the powder packets? Have y'all tried that? I have that today. I'm going to try it. So it's like a little packet. It's seriously like this big, and it's instead of the little the little pouch things, it's a different packet. It's about so big. It's really interesting. I'm gonna see how that goes.
Okay. Well, that's good. We hadn't been
less paper and less.
Yeah. Keisha said we hadn't given a shout out to Febreze in a while. So let me go ahead and shout Febreze cherries and berries is what I got in my office.
Hold on. I think mine's in the other room. I got a new one too.
Yeah,
I don't have mine. All right. I don't have anything else Procter and Gamble here. I don't think so. I said the Tide though.
I left it has been a wonderful evening, and we're at the moment now where we give our final thoughts. So we'll let Donald start first.
This week they're starting to wind down. We had a very intense 2 weeks, so I'm curious to see how next week will play out. I hope that they keep this hiatus. Well, not this hiatus. Wow, this momentum going. At least try and build up another arc. That's what that's what I'm ready for. I'm ready for another arc. How many people have we lost this year? We lost Derek. I think that's the only one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something in my spirit tells me that before the year's end, I hope this is not true, but I think we may be saying goodbye to another cast member. I don't think that they'll be dead or killed off. I think that they will probably be sent off somewhere.
Who are you talking about?
Like prison?
I don't know who, but something in my spirit says that we could be preparing for another cast member to depart.
Well, I said earlier that it's going to be Tomas.
Okay.
Oh, thinking Haley might disappear to Young and the Restless.
I think that Tomas is going to have this big thing next week to propose to Kat. Kat is going to graciously say no. He's going to get so upset. He's going to go to Puerto Rico by himself. Remember, she said, man, I'm being down. I can't go to Puerto Rico. And I think he's going to go home. And Abuela's going to say, don't go back. You don't need that rusty girl. You stay here. And he's not.
Why don't y'all want her and Kat to be happily ever after?
I don't care. I want them to. What I'm saying is, I think Tomas is going to go. She's going to say no. And I think Tomas is going to go to Puerto Rico. If she says yes, I'll be happy for them. I will send a gift. But I don't think that's how
I don't know about all that now.
I don't think that's how it's going to go down.
I don't think she's going to say yes.
I think from her expression, like Angela said, it looked like she was happy about the proposal.
It looked like to me she was uncomfortable and caught off guard. Go ahead, Don.
In my head canon, I see that he's a extension of the Lopez Fitzgeralds from Passions, and that Pilar is his mom or his.
You did not.
I see him as an extension. Can you not see Pilar eating this role up as his grandmother or mother?
You do realize that was a whole nother network, right?
I know, but I'm just saying in my head canon.
They can buy it.
But those are my final thoughts.
And Marvella, yes, I knew that. And she was upset because he didn't want to lock that down. But,
Really?
Y'all are so random right now.
Back in the day.
I just saw that. I was like, okay, well, yeah, I knew that. Angela, did you do a final thought already?
My final thoughts are I just want to see how if she's gonna get that man to seriously go skydiving, or what kind of shenanigans is she gonna pull to try and kill him next? Because now I think there's gonna be a whole bunch of random accidents that happen to Bill.
Well, she got home and got her booby tea.
No, I think Randy gave
basically the brakes.
I think he brought us some more.
Huh?
She said she went home and got the booby juice, and I said no. I think Randy brought her some more to Uptown when she met him.
I think Randy brought us some more because she still. I don't know why they still can't get in the house, but I'm like surprised he didn't just hire people to cut the trees down so they could get in. I don't understand.
It might have been damaged though. It may have been roof damage.
No, I thought he said it was just the road was blocked. That's all.
Something about the tree blocking the entrance to the house, but by now the tree should have been cut.
Daydreaming long enough to make that call.
I'm like, I can get a chainsaw out there. And I'm like, Bill, come on, get you a chainsaw, get going. But anyway, so I want to see how that's gonna go. And if Bill is going to be able to keep his mouth shut. So I want to see. So this happened last week. So we're going to count. Let's take some bets on how many weeks we think this is going to take. I'm thinking this is the beginning of July, starting next week. By mid-July, I think Bill is going to basically mess up. He's going to spill it.
Mess up.
I
don't think he can keep his mouth shut that long.
I think that I'm hoping Danny will tell on herself before he does it.
I think so too. But
I think roll your eyes at me. I think he rolled his eyes at me.
I don't think he's gonna basically.
I think that she's gonna tell it because she can't take it. She's acting way out of pocket, very, very guilty. Yeah, and I think if she's
better hurry up. It's probably gonna happen in the same day.
If she don't, he's going to.
Between him saying it and her, it's gonna happen in the same day. That she's going to decide to tell him, and then Bill's going to say something to him. I think right before she gets ready to tell him, because that's always what happens. So,
and Sean Freeman, the day that they show that when she does tell you when your heart broken, come to this show for solace. We will console you.
We will
when
Danny
breaks your heart, we will give you some nice words. We will have some nice words for Andre. Lord have
we'll have a whole song for you. We'll have a whole song for you. Ursula gonna create a song.
Keisha,
I
you
don't
have
even
a final
want to
thought.
see that they come. I'm just not prepared.
I
Come
understand.
look, run to behind the gates. Don't run to Ashley's arms. Please just don't do that. That's all we ask.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
But you know
Ashley's
what?
finally with
So
Grayson. I don't think he's
this
gonna
is
do
an
that.
opportunity. This is an opportunity for them to make good on the stereotypes they set forth at the beginning of the show. He was labeled a playboy, and we ain't seen the playboy yet because all we've seen him do is run behind Ashley. So when he gets his heart broken and he be out in these streets standing flinging dick, then that's on you, Pooh.
She didn't know that. She's sorry.
Hey,
Beep, 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 beep.
I see no problem with your.
It is after dark.
It is flawless.
Is it not on her at this point?
Hey, I see no problem with your arithmetic. It is flawless.
Now it's time to see the playboy. When he up here slinging it, it's on you.
Okay. And at that point, I'm speechless. I don't even have a final thought after that. I ain't got nothing else to say. I think Keisha just, that was it. Look, mic drop, sustain. That's it. There's nothing else to say.
You're
That's
gonna call up Simone or whatever her name was in France and say I done left the hoe.
Wow.
Oh gosh. No.
I think
wow.
Okay. And on that note, listen, y'all have a wonderful weekend. We have appreciated y'all tuning in with us tonight and all that you have participated in. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us for episode 63. Can y'all believe it's been 63 episodes, y'all?
I mean,
wow.
Listen, we have to do something for 75.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, and if y'all aren't following us on Spotify yet, you can listen. You can now listen in your car on Spotify. If you are a podcast listener like me on Spotify, you can hear us as you roll now.
Yes, look for us at Behind the Gates Discussion Podcast. You will see us right there, and it will be uploaded when we're done here. It will be available in about 30 minutes. You can listen to it on Spotify. So tell your friends, everybody. And with that, we're going in. So y'all have a good night. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Everybody knows the pretty little secrets start to show, and the whole town leans in close, waiting on the one thing nobody chose. Welcome to Behind the Gates. Behind the gates.